Were you on the verge of crying when you were driving away?
Put it like
you looked
this.
a little emotional.
I was emotional, bro, about J-Mane getting kicked out of O Block, bro. And shit ain't go 100% the way I wanted it to go. So, but was I crying? I'm from Chicago, Adam. It's cold. It hit different when it's cold outside.
Even in the van?
It hit, do your homework on going from cold and getting real warm.
Okay.
Now you ever been through that? Now it's watering up. It was already watering up outside.
I'm not crying. It's raining.
It was cold. It was cold. Adam.
It's cool. I just was kind of surprised that it was that much of an emotional thing for you, even though I guess I understand.
Do you really?
Well, to an extent. Do you feel like now you're closer to being able to pull up?
You say to a certain extent.
Right.
And that's the whole whoop. You're not really from here, so you wouldn't
right. But I was a little surprised that it was that emotional of an experience. I wasn't surprised that it was an emotional thing or that it was a big moment. Obviously, like you going to this place that you had written songs disrespecting and shit, it's a big deal.
I ain't heard nothing you said.
You did songs disrespecting Oblakians. So you going there, obviously it's going to be kind of a big deal. But I was surprised it was that big a deal.
Yeah, but I did apologize for that like 2 years ago.
That's part of the problem with the internet, though, is that people miss everything. There's so much information, it's hard to focus in on shit. Some of those dudes might have seen you apologize and they just forgot because it's years later.
You still throwing salt on your brand. Like, why you so surprised? Okay, if it did make him cry, if he would have got down.
You're gonna try to like act as if I'm saying something really negative. I think everybody at home got it.
I'm asking the question because you said.
But I feel like you're trying to act like I'm saying something negative when I'm not. I was just asking why it was such an emotional experience.
Tell what I'm saying? I'm asking.
Okay, say it. Say what I already said.
I was surprised that it was that emotional, and I'm saying, why were you surprised? You feel me? You consider him serious about the Push a Peace movement, right? You know he's serious. You know he really pushing this shit on a day-to-day basis. You feel me? And he take it serious. So why would you be surprised?
Have you ever seen someone go to their ops hood and then cry afterwards? Right, exactly. That's why it would be surprising.
I don't think it was more so about him going to his ops hood. I think it was that he was going there for a purpose, trying to accomplish something, and it didn't get accomplished. So that's what made him.
But it meaning so much to him that he was on the verge of crying, that's what I was asking about, because I was surprised that it had that big of an impact on you.
We just looked at it like in the trenches. We looked at it like, damn, he really serious about that shit. Like, damn, he really want that shit to work out, and that shit ain't work out. So it would be understandable why he was.
Do you feel like now, like, is there going to be a round 3?
Yeah, like have you and E-Dog had a conversation since all this transpired?
Because you watch the DJ, you know what E-Dog thinks about it. You know he's not furious at you or some shit. He just wanted to.
He not what?
He's not like upset. It seems like he would probably be.
Seems like he's still
cool with
upset.
it. You think? Okay.
I mean, did you watch the whole DJ unit?
No, I just seen clips, but it seemed like he was. So he doesn't hate you.
If you only seen clips, you got to watch the whole.
I should watch the whole thing, but you don't feel like he hates you,
but
right?
You don't.
He don't want to do nothing to you.
But put it like this: you don't know somebody until you be around them too. You could think you know somebody off the internet until you see them. Because put it like this: a lot of people judge me based off what the old shit that they seen on the internet. Then they get around like, oh nah, folks really thorough on my kids. You see what I'm saying? So it's like internet shit only goes so far too.
How do you feel about when they because you just said that you apologized to them about 3 years ago, but then they brought up the fact that it was like, did you delete any of the songs or any of the diss songs that you had up?
Yeah, so the diss songs, it's a big part of the whole shit. So I guess it's just like damn, I can't even think of bro name. But it's just like how damn, I want to shout folks out right now. Yeah, but it's just like bro was saying, bro. These songs, the internet is the internet game. So J-Mane could take these songs down and snatch these songs down. But at the end of the day, just like I say in my comments, oops, I'm glad they said that. I already saved J-Mane's whole catalog. Catch my drift? Like, motherfuckers is in the, like, these people is working. Can't wait for you to take the shit off so they can repost your work. But at the end of the day, it's history. Like how my elders break it down to me. They like, nah, Grasshopper, we need to understand we have to see your journey to understand where you came from. So that's why the people is really intrigued with what you got going on because they know where you came from and where you at now. So that's the part of the history. You can't delete your history, J-Man. So it's somebody else put something on my brain with that. So nah, I haven't yet.
Right. All right, because they also saying if you got to delete your songs, then they should be deleting songs on their end.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that too. I mean, what's understood ain't got to be explained though. You know,
Yeah.
like so it's like we can't point the finger only at J-Man. Yeah, J-Man, take all the songs down. Yeah, we get that too. And there's gonna be a million other songs. This are my homies that's still up.
Yeah.
But put it like this, that go besides the point. We can't take, like I say, we can't change what already happened in the past, gang. All we can do is now, like I say, I could understand the shit if I was whooping like that going forward. Come on, gang. Now y'all got every right. But on phone when a nigga trying to do some real shit, folk, like come on, how can you, as a real man, how can you really discredit the nigga? You know?
Yeah.
That's how I look at this shit.
And then Mona Ike had said he want to go to 63rd. You think that y'all gonna set that up? And
yeah, you know, folks would be great. You know, folks would be great. And so on 63rd, he'll probably have more fun than I had. It would be a better experience than for him. You know, like not believing that he could do that shit too. That'd be crazy for the culture too. I mean, it's important for the culture for us to do that. It's then a mandatory because that's what we pushing for.
In comparison, it would be pretty easy because he didn't, as far as I know, he never wrote diss songs or anything, right?
I'm not sure. I ain't listening to
seems
his
like
music. I know.
Oh, his music's actually really good.
Yeah,
super
I know.
talented.
I know. Yeah, I know. He got a lot. That was, and that's
Melodic.
why I was on it.
Yeah, it's all
super talented.
I know it's like like what you call it, like a singing type shit
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it, like on some whoop shit. So I haven't overdwelled into it, but that's what I was supposed to be interviewing him about that day. But we never got into it. But yeah.
All right, one more question about that. How you feel about it was like a viral post of Tay Savage, and he was like mean mugging while they were saying that he was protecting you on O Block. You seen the video that said you should have brought that nigga with you the second day.
Yeah,
you think it would have been a little different if Tay was there?
If John Wick was with me.
If John Wick was with you, you think
If
it
John Wick was with me, yeah, act crazy. Y'all know you act crazy. He had that look in his eye. But look, put it like this. Tay is just Tay. That's just how he is, bro. It ain't like the fans take shit, so, you know, but that's how he is. Not saying that he won't whoop, you know, but on For Them Grade. Tay just being aware of his surroundings. That's how all us is in Iraq on For Them Grade. So it hit different when he take out that look in his eye. He know we on O Block on For Them Grade. Whether J-Man was there or not, his ass gonna be looking like that. You catch my drift? On For Them, he in the O. It's the rack. On For Them, he on point. Do y'all homework on the Chicago nigga being on point.
Would you say that you and Tay are close friends, or are you just cool?
I would like to look at Tay as a close friend.
Hmm.
We've developed a crazy relationship. I feel like right now, like, you know, what you say, Paul, what y'all say, pause. Like, that's bro.
We're trying to stop saying that.
Yeah, that's bro and shit. So
Like, I remember how shocked we were when we first seen them doing those skits together at like a factory, like pretending to work in the factory together.
Yeah.
yeah,
That was so surprising at that time.
yeah, we was doing real whoops, bro. Like, and so vice versa. J-Man going to O Block. How was that surprising? How was y'all really surprised when y'all seen that for the first time? Like, well, how was surprised was y'all?
Yeah, because we had been joking around about it a couple months before, telling you to go there, and it seemed like there was no
Impossible.
chance it would happen. Yeah.
So when y'all see the impossible happening, when y'all gonna start believing, Adam?
Well, we're probably never going to stop being surprised by seeing things that we previously thought were not going to happen. If something
You're
seems
doing the impossible
statistically
right now, my boy.
unlikely,
Doing the
yeah.
impossible.
You're doing the impossible right now.
Yeah.
That's why
I
we're here for
salute
the
you.
money.
Nah,
But I think we
appreciate it,
told you to
appreciate
go
it,
there
bro.
naked.
But I don't like the
That might have
narrative you
been
trying
part
to
of the
make it seem like
problem.
we just on this bitch just playing with the culture and shit too. Cause I feel like
Do y'all?
you gotta have them saying.
You're
You
just
gotta
not-
you gotta
I
keep
thought y'all
you
wanna
gotta
go-
keep
y'all
this-
didn't wanna go
you gotta
back to
keep
it,
the
right?
same
Do y'all-
energy
Can we get some more
off camera
questions?
too though.
Can we get to some
Keep
more
the same
questions?
energy. I got more questions, but keep the same energy off camera that we be having too though.
Nah, what you mean?
I just say off camera, you make it seem like off camera we done had a conversation where you said like we already talked about it earlier, but basically you said
Basically, you saying the same shit as like how Adam just told her stop saying the same shit. So you saying the same shit. Go to the more questions.
oh yeah, let's go.
Oh,
but
right,
yeah,
right,
just
right.
same
Speed run
energy
that
type
bitch.
shit.